The Scottish satirist who created the British TV parody series The Day Today, which launched the famous Alan Partridge character, has come up with a new historic graphic novel adaptation. It looks at life in Russia right after political leader Joseph Stalin's death in 1953. Sound intriguing? Well, here's a look.
Mid-Morning Matters with Alan Partridge.
Filmmaker Armando Iannucci first emerged as one of the creative minds behind cult British parody franchise Alan Partridge, played by Steve Coogan. After honing his political comedy skills on British production The Thick of It and US fan favourite Veep, the Scotsman now turns his lens to the Russian establishment. The Death of Stalin looks at the controversial figure's last days.
Our General Secretary is lying in a puddle of indignity.
He's feeling unwell, clearly.
And focuses on the infighting that came after his death.
Technically, yes, but practically.
When I said no problem, what I meant was no problem. Ignore me.
The comedy is all about what's going on inside the Kremlin, the power struggle, the frantic kind of fight for survival, really. That's where the comedy comes, and the paranoia that's going on as well. But the consequences of these people's actions is what ripples out across the Soviet Union, and we show that for real. We don't try and dress that up as a funny event or anything. So it's two things, it's the drama and the comedy happening simultaneously.
All those in favor? Carried.
Member of the surreal British comedy group Monty Python and actor, writer and travel presenter Michael Palin plays the diplomat Vyacheslav Molotov in the film. He thinks Monty Python's influence was present while making Death of Stalin.
Nobody's going to get killed, I promise you.
Not for me so much, but certainly for some of the scenes the guys were in, they're ensemble scenes, like moving Stalin's body and all that. That requires a lot of sort of physical comedy, so people have got to know what to do and where they're going to be and all that. But it was just getting to know each other, which was very good, and they're a lovely cast, I mean, really lovely cast. And to be, with people like Steve Buscemi and Jeffrey Tambor, both of whom I think are some of the funniest people in America, was a dream for me. So I was available for rehearsal anytime.
I will never let any harm come to you.
I may as well just shoot myself.
The film, which is currently on limited release, isn't being found so amusing in Russia, though, where it may be banned. Some critics say it's an unfriendly act of mockery by the British intellectual class.